So what are we making for you guys today? Yes, we're doing brown rolls. These are absolutely scrummy. So without any ado, we'll get straight on with the recipe. And for your recipe, you want 300 grams of wholemeal flour, 300 grams of white flour, 12 grams of salt, 6 grams of improver, or you don't really need it at all. You can go without, but I suggest using it myself. 20 grams of yeast, or that's around about 7 grams of dried yeast, 400 grams of water, 6 grams of sugar. And for your mixing, it's 10 minutes on second speed, or if you haven't got a second speed, it's a medium speed. It's important with wholemeal flour, it does suck up a lot of water. So remember, just to keep an eye on it, you don't want it too slack, and then you don't really want it too hard, but just keep an eye on it. So our dough's ready. What we're going to do is just spray a little bit of spray oil around. Just makes it easier to come out the bowl. Just got this off the machine. So what we need to do is just take it straight away and split this into 2 pieces. So they're roughly around about the same size. And just mold them into little sausages. Like that. Make sure they're nice and even. And now we want to split these into 4. Like that. Split these up. And then you want to split them again. And now we'll just mold these all round. Like that. Right, and there's your wholemeal rolls. So we're going to tray these up and then we're going to prove them for around about 25 to 30 minutes. So on my trays, I'm going to be using some prep spray. If you want some of this, it is actually available on my eBay store. The link is in the description. A little bit of spray, like that. And just fluff it around like that. That's all you need to be doing. Once again, spray, like that. And just get a cloth and spread it around. Now you can leave them out like this or find a little room to put them in, but it's nice and warm in here at the moment, so I'm going to prove them here. I'm just going to cover them with a cloth and we'll come back in around about 35 to 40 minutes. I've just uncovered these. Right, it's now time to put your oven on. Your oven temperature wants to be 200 to 210 Celsius, fan assisted. They're now ready for the oven, so we'll get them into the oven, and they're going to only take around about 10 to 15 minutes to bake. So they're sort of nice golden brown, and when they come out, just wash them over with butter when they come out the oven. And after around about 7 minutes, just turn them around in the oven. That's just in case your oven's got a iffy spot in it. Wholemeal rolls are out, and all I've done is brush these over with some butter. Not a bad wholemeal roll. It all depends on the type of wholemeal you've got, really. Wasn't that easy, folks? Well, these little wholemeal rolls, I've just had one for dinner. And that is absolutely scrummy. Now, I would say, I think I might have been able to prove that up a little bit longer than I did. But they're okay, it's just the fact it's a wholemeal, even when you add white to it. Sometimes it can be a bit iffy. Now, if I vaguely remember, I used no improver in this. So though the recipe does say improver, it is an option. These are made without it. So they did take a little bit longer than I normally prove up, but that's fine. So let's cut it open and have a look inside and see what the content's like. It does look a nice roll. Bit skew if on this side, poured away. But we'll cut him open and have a look inside. There you go. That is lovely. Just what I like in a roll. That is beautiful and soft. And you can't see too much because this is a stone ground wholemeal. Without that white in it, it would have been almost quite browny. That does look nice. And I know what they taste like because I've just had one. Oh, it smells beautiful. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget to check out the description, because that is where you're going to find your recipe and lots more recipe playlists. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!